Coming up next, a most anticipated lightweight showdown between Rustam Khabilov and Nick Lentz. Well, this guy has truly made the takedown a thing of beauty in mixed martial arts. With respect to yourself and George St. Pierre and the truly great takedown artists, this guy's closing the gap and entering that company in the eyes of many.
Oh, absolutely, because he's done such a great job of timing takedowns. I haven't seen anyone so good at slipping a jab into a takedown since George St. Pierre.
Right.
He does a phenomenal job of getting from step 1 to step 2 before his opponent even realizes now he's in on my leg. And if they do get their hip back, immediately he's up into a foot sweep or a headlock or an inside trip. It's just so many different ways for him to get you to the floor that he will throw every single one at you every single time.
And a lot of fighters talk about that wrestling maintenance and how hard it is, right, over the course of a career to continue to drill those things. He talks a lot about that, and that's why he's continued to realize success here in the UFC. All right, here he is. For my money, might be the most well-rounded fighter in this division, a true mixed martial artist at his core, and he believes he'll have a lot of advantages in this matchup tonight.
Everyone talks about him being well-rounded. It's unbelievable to watch a guy that can do everything across the board at such a high level. Yeah,
he's comfortable wherever the fight goes. Maybe he'll grapple tonight, maybe he'll strike. Makes him a hard guy to prepare for. And now our tale of the tape for this lightweight fight. So 2 years, the gap in age, with the same height and some differences in reach. All right, now for the official introductions, we go inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a Greco-Roman wrestler holding a professional record of 30 wins, 12 losses, 2 draws, and 1 no contest. He stands 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of Coconut Creek, Florida, USA, Nick the Carney Lentz. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 24 wins, 4 losses. He stands 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Rustam Tiger Khabilov. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Herb Dean.
So Herb Dean, third man in there for this one.
Ready.
All right, so the fight is now underway. On one side, you have a fighter who does everything well, taking on a true grappler on the other side. It's going to be interesting to see how long he can keep it up with.
I mean, Damian Maia may be the most specialist type of grappler in the UFC. This guy resembles
master of the transition. Nice scramble. All right, he engages in a single collar tie here.
Big punch land. Ooh. He gets to a spot.
That is how you scramble, folks. And he so there's the early takedown. He told us on Thursday he didn't necessarily see a path to victory if he couldn't get takedowns. That is, now trying to isolate an arm, DC.
He needs to move his hips back to cover. He cannot allow him on that angle. An attacking armbar.
Arm has been isolated, but he picks him up and slams him down.
He lifted him through the air, slammed him on his back, and moved right into side control to get out of danger.
Beautiful job to not just turn defense into offense, but also to end up in a dominant position.
Now he sees the triangle.
And this could be trouble here. Looks like it's pretty tight. He's trying to work his head out of harm's way.
It might be over. Watch triangle, watch triangle. He's to push the arm to the side. Get his head against the mat. Now watch, as he goes to the finish, watch his chest go to the mat. He goes flat.
And he's out. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Well, not ideal to spend this much time on the bottom, but you can't fault him for his activity. Landing strikes here from the bottom. Nice work by Khabilov.
Now the guy's got armbar. He's attacking it on it. Gotta be careful, armbar. Now he's in no danger of a submission.
How about that? He's like, you go here, my arm's free, and now he's got plenty of room to operate here out of side control. Nicely done. And it is vintage Nick Lentz grinding his opponent down. All right, side control now. All right, north-south position here. We'll see if the crowd can be mature about this, DC.
Nowadays, you see guys just throwing little shots that don't really matter. Very few guys now are committed to ground and pound as they were in the past.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Lentz.
He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here. And he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. So the fighter was really caught in a submission there just as the horn sounded. Safe to say he was saved by the bell there. So back to the stools they go. 60 seconds to recover here. We're going to fight on, ladies and gentlemen. Another round coming up. All right, so there's the horn at the end of the round. Multiple takedowns landed for him over the previous 5 minutes.
And you know what, John? Even more importantly, look at the opponent now. He's afraid to pull the trigger because he's been taken down so many times. There he is. He's moving to the finishing position. Now watch, he goes parallel right next to his opponent. When it's time to finish, he has to go flat, chest to the mat. There it is. Chest to the mat. Pressure goes down. He'll start to take the air from his opponent.
Oh, really using his reach advantage there with that punch, DC. Just misses with the straight right. Single collar tie. Khabilov gets the tie clinch here.
Good stick.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense?
Over and over, he's landed these big body kicks.
All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie.
Another punch to the head. He's really turning every part of himself into those strikes to the head.
And now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Beautiful level change. Make him think you're going low and to fight over the top with that beautiful overhand. Great punch.
Nick Lentz trying to remain upright here. Tosses him to the mat. Now we'll see what he can do from here, DC.
Right into side control. He's going to try to control him, then find a submission.
Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape.
Now he has a headlock trying to pin his opponent's back down flat onto the mat. Look from the transition to an arm triangle to try to chase the finish. Needs to push the arm to the side. Get his head against the mat. Now watch as he goes to the finish. Watch his chest go to the mat. He goes flat. All weight into his opponent. He might have got him with a choke.
Wow. Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back. Turn away to try to get to your knees. You throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submissions.
Good work from the top here by Khabilov. Oh, crucifix from the top position, DC. If you're on the bottom, what are you trying to do to get out?
On the bottom, you've got to start bridging. You've got to drive your feet and your heels into the mat. Start bridging and turning side to side, hoping that one of the arms slip through the cracks so that you can try to get back to a position where you can defend yourself.
Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
All right, so he's sort of turtled up here. Not great body language. Perhaps he's trying to bait him in a little bit. 30 seconds remain in the round. How about the speed on that reversal there? I mean, I know you can get out of some bad spots, but not with that type of speed.
You cannot allow him to get leverage on the bottom. What a sweep.
Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. All right, let's take a look back at some of the replays from that last round.
Unbelievable to see these high-level competitors get in each other's face, tuck their chin, bite down on the mouth guard, and just let it all hang out over the course of 5 minutes.
Good stuff. That was your round for sure. Your round. You dominated that one. All right, I need more of the same. This is the last 5 minutes.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go. 5 minutes remain in the fight. Oh, hook shot blocked there by Lentz. Well, we talked about that reach advantage as you see him land the straight punch there. Great job using his length in that situation.
Right hand punch from the clinch.
Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. That is a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
All right, feet on the hips here. Strong bottom work here, staying busy. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by Lentz. Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard.
I love watching this guy move on the ground. Another, oh, looks like he's transitioned to an armbar.
You cannot stay in the guard of these great jiu-jitsu guys. He's attacking armbar now. You got to recognize that when a guy starts to put his feet on your hips, you got to move him off, and you got to cover. You can't be off to an
This
angle.
might just be a matter of time. And there it is. So a wild round and a wild sequence there on the ground, DC. Talk us through the highlight.
He's such a phenomenal grappler. I don't understand how people don't know that this guy wants to submit you. He is the best grappler, best submission specialist we've seen in a long time.
So there he is, your winner by submission, and that's exactly how you put the rest of this division on notice. Looks like this guy could be a factor moving forward in this division.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's going to stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 16 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by submission due to an armbar, Rustam Tiger Holland.
Well, the celebration is on in his corner, and hard to blame these guys, sort of waiting to exhale, get a huge win tonight, and not just the win, but they get it by submission.
They knew what they had in front of them. They knew how tough a competitor his opponent was, but they also knew that if they could get this fight to the ground, they could find a submission. They found a submission. He got his hand raised in the way that he loves the most.
All right, coming up next, it's a lightweight showdown between Evan Dunham and Raging Al Iaquinta.
You ready?
All right, So here we go, round one. I can barely hear myself think in this arena right now. Two of the most dominant, well-rounded fighters in this division.
I mean, these guys are the best of all of mixed martial arts. They can do everything when they're locked inside of the octagon. I'm so excited to watch the highest level of MMA on display tonight.
Oh, and he lands a punch there. Good connection by him on that.
Great connect, so fast, so accurate. And watch the ability to land from anywhere.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
Ooh, uppercut lands. Oh, big left. Good series of punches by him there. He has certainly had no trouble finding the range tonight.
He is finding the target with everything he throws. He's mixing it up beautifully.
And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Just over 3 minutes to go in our first round. Now he's got the Muay Thai plug.
Big punch from the clinch. Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one?
Oh, he lands. His head still attached to his body.
The last time I saw an uppercut like that, it was Overeem versus Ngannou. And you know they still haven't found Alistair Overeem's head.
So just over 20 total strikes have landed for Al Iaquinta.
If your opponent has you in the clinch, pulling down on your head, landing punch after punch, you have got to clear that collar, Todd, reach back inside and try to find space.
Man, he is so sound defensively. Nice job to raise the guard there.
It's the relaxation that allows him to see things coming and block most of the strikes that are coming at him. Great punch.
Trying to establish that jab once again. Oh, Superman punch is good. Oh, good job closing the distance there by Al Iaquinta. Always be closing. That applies to his real estate career as well, DC. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. So a combination of knees here. You don't see this all the time where a fighter will throw multiple knees, but if it's not broken, they'll fix it.
There's no takedown threat. If there was a takedown threat, he would not be throwing so many knees. But there's no threat of getting taken down, so he is just letting those knees fly.
Oh, collar tie. Oh, John says he takes him down. Now we'll see what he can do with it.
Right into side control.
Man, isn't it fun to watch this dude work on the mat?
He's unbelievable how fluid he is in his motion on the mat.
All right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off of his back.
Now look for him to attack the neck of his opponent to try to get the rear choke.
Second round, straight ahead. All right, let's check out some of the action, DC. What a display of just sheer punching in that last round.
I mean, he looks like a boxer. He looks like a professional boxer out there, throwing and stringing those combinations together. He landed those big punches over and over again, and it was this one right here that really did change the tide of the round.
Deep breath for me. Breathe. All right, let's get him some water. Take a drink.
All right, here we go, DC. Our next round is underway, and he's chasing some punch stat records tonight. That was some serious volume and efficiency in the previous round.
Normally you see that in boxing, where a guy just throws so many strikes. But this man has taken it to the octagon, looking to break all the punch records before the night is over.
Beautiful hook. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. And they separate. Iaquinta gets hit with a kick here. That one landed flush. Let's see if he can make some adjustments. Well, he has landed some good shots. Oh, nice job to defend the takedown and scramble to his feet.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now we get back to range. Ooh-wee! Ooh-wee, what a right hand by this young man. I mean, this guy is really focused on those punches to the head inside of the clinch. Oh, the difference in the striking is crazy.
Takedown defense holds up. Dunham gets the tie clinch here. Just over 3 minutes to go.
When you're in the clinch, you can pull down on the head and land these beautiful punches to the head.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. at a big knee to the body. We'll see if he can follow up.
That one landed clean. Oh, nice right hand.
Again, they will clinch. Now he gets a more dominant position with the underhook.
He is going to start to drive knees over and over. You got to be careful here. You got to move.
Huge strike lands there. Somehow, his opponent stayed upright.
I mean, he's still on his feet, but he's not up by much.
Well, he's up, but he is hurting for certain. The finish could come at any time. All right, so both fighters now sort of struggling for position here in the clinch. When you find yourself in this situation, what do you do to get out of it? Right up the gut. I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he doesn't know where he is. He's hurt real bad. That punch landed in the perfect spot.
Dunham's torso, specifically that right side, has absorbed a lot of damage tonight. And here comes the perfect. And with authority, goes to the judo throw right into side control.
He's inside control. He's got a ton of options. He's going to start trying to move to a submission here. It looks like he's trying to attack the arm triangle. Watch triangle. Watch triangle. There he is. He's moving to the finishing position. Now watch it go parallel. Right now he's okay. Now he can escape.
Both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. All right, so a huge round for him there. Nearly had him out of there with the head kick. Did get the knockdown. Talk us through the replay.
He got the knockdown. He won the round. He did everything correct. The only thing he didn't do is finish the fight. But if he continues down the path, if he continues to do the exact same thing as he did before, he will get that finish.
Striking us, okay? So, just like we did in the gym, we're gonna have to switch it up. I want you to think.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Single collar tie now. Oh, he lands another strike to the body. He just continues to punish his opponent's midsection here in this round.
You don't know when that leg keeps coming.
All right, so a nice job there defensively to raise the guard and prevent any damage.
Those hands never leave where they're supposed to be, and if you do that, most times you will block the shot. That's
nice scramble by him there. Takedown defense on point. He is a master in transition.
Big shot lands.
Huge block there. Huge shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it to go and end the fight.
I quit to go. And now he lands a combination. Huge right hand. Back to the feet. Now goes in and secures the takedown. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. All right, good movement by him here on the ground. He really is a master of these transitions.
He is a master of movement on the ground. You never know where he's going to be.
Dunham's got the full mount. One and a half minutes to go in this third and final round.
Now the guy's got armbar. He's attacking it on. He's going to attack armbar here.
Continuing to try to manipulate the head here.
Oh, now he's in trouble.
Oh,
to force his opponent to tap, and he wins the fight.
All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
He was able to get the fight to the ground exactly where he wanted it. Eventually, his opponent gave him an opportunity to get a submission. He did that, and he should be very proud of the work he did tonight in the octagon.
So there he is, your winner by submission tonight, and that is how you put the rest of the division on notice. A huge result for him here tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 30 seconds of the third round. Declaring the winner by tap out due to an armbar,
All right, so what a performance by this young man here tonight as he gets the win by way of submission. He certainly put a lot of stock into getting the finish tonight, and he did just that. Congratulations.
It was a very tough fight, but he knew that if he did everything right, he can get to his position, which is the ground, and he would be able to find a finish by submission tonight. He did just that.
Coming up next, it is a welterweight showdown between Eric Silva and Platinum Mike Perry.
You ready?
Well, these guys have been on each other's radars for quite some time. Tonight, it shall be done. Both guys well-rounded. You think we're getting a kickboxing match tonight or what?
You just don't know, right? You don't know who's going to be able to employ their strategy the way that they need to. This is a close fight on paper, and also in every performance we have seen them put on. These guys seem to be the mirror image of each other.
Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active. Oh, single collar tie here. Oh, knee strike right to the body. Oh! That's some good takedown defense right there. Single leg attempt, no good. Oh, now he's got the tie plum, Daniel. If you're on the other side, what are you trying to do to get out of this potentially dangerous position?
You got to start digging your shoulder to a side and then trying to shove an underhook. You cannot bend down to try to get out of Muay Thai clinch.
Punch is blocked.
Beautiful strike.
Three minutes to go. And he landed the right hand there. Right, closes the distance, gets the...
Who's hurt? Serve him up. Go get him.
Oh, he might be out.
He got him.
All right, he engages in the single collar tie. Oh, strike attempt to the midsection, it's blocked.
Again, back into this position. Nice punch lands.
Oh, a little single collar tie there. Oh, big head kick there.
That one was thrown to end the fight.
Yeah. Oh, nice slip there to avoid the punch by Silva. Knee is blocked. Try to establish that jab. All right, single collar tie now.
That's a big strike right there.
Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Wow, that right punch has been the money weapon for him tonight, and he landed it again. Huge right hand! Back to the feet. Now goes in and secures the takedown. this fight, folks. You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. So back to the stool. Mentally probably not in a great place here. We'll see if he can recover and get himself back into this fight. Well, he had a lot more than a puncher's chance coming in. Big knockdown for him in the previous round. DC, talk us through the highlight.
He got in his opponent's face, landed that big punch that put his opponent flat on his back. He couldn't get the finish, but if he lands one more time just like that, he will get the victory.
Round 2 underway.
Caught that kick there.
And they separate. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds.
Can't take many of those, you better check.
Ooh, he landed a huge hook there.
You can really limit the mobility of your opponent with those leg kicks.
And they separate. Oh, knee strike right to the midsection there.
Beautiful leg kick.
Oh, big left hook there.
That knee. He's getting lit up right now,
He's got him hurt here. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Oh, big left.
He's mixing up his target. He's throwing kicks, he's throwing punches.
Both guys landing at a pretty decent clip. So a much different approach from him here in round 2. Took him away. On that punch right there, his opponent's compromised, DC.
It's one thing to land a hard shot. It's another thing completely to land a perfect shot. And that was a perfect shot. Look at him yank the head and land that beautiful punch from the clinch. Big punch lands through the middle. Big leg kick land.
Oh, really good job by him there to raise the guard, DC, and block those shots coming his way.
He does a great job of blocking all incoming strikes.
Visibly limping here.
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Oh, he might be out. Some fighters shy away from checking a leg kick. Check that one. Oh! Throwing that jab yet again out of range.
Right hand punch from the clinch.
Oh, wow! Head kick. Seconds left.
Real quick leg kick. Nice punch here.
Oh, huge elbow. What a fight so far. All right, so a big knockdown in that last round. DC will show you the replay. Nearly had him out of there.
He almost had him out. He had him gone. He hurt him real bad. He thought the fight was over. But the night will go on. The dance continues. Will this be the final dance?
Last round, guys. You ready? You ready? Let's go fight, guys.
Nice strike.
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Every shot there is blocked. Splits the guard, lands the right hand. Oh, that's a good right hand. Well done to catch the kick. We'll see what he can do with it. Nice job. Oh!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Well, just as he did the previous round, he continues to connect on a high volume of strikes. And a good sign, too, doesn't seem to... Whoa!
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment.
And that's going to do it. And that will do it.
He got him.
Just an absolutely gorgeous shot to spell the end for his opponent. Crowd is absolutely loving it. He gets the near-perfect land. I'm not even sure his opponent saw it coming, but just the way he drew it up here tonight, saw that little crack of an opening and barged right through it to get the knockout. Well, he's going to enjoy watching this one back. Let's take a look at the replay of the knockout just a moment ago.
It was right hand after right hand after right hand. Finally, he found the one that hit the exact sweet spot that ended his opponent's night.
We send it inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer for the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Bergliata calls a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 55 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by knockout, Mike Platinum Perry.
Well, we congratulate him on a huge knockout here tonight. He'll probably keep that smile while he's sleeping tonight after what he was able to produce here.
He's going to be smiling for a really long time. When you get a knockout like that, not only do you get the win, you also, most times, walk away with a $50,000 bonus check.
All right, coming up next in the UFC light heavyweight division collision.
You ready? You ready?
Round 1 is upon us between two of the best fighters in this division. Hard to find anything resembling a glaring weakness on either side when you break down the film.
There are no weaknesses in these guys. These guys are as well-rounded as they come. They both can wrestle, both can grapple, both can strike. They can do it all. And these are the matchups that we dream of as MMA fans.
Oh, tagged him with that right hand. What a strike that was.
What a strike that he is landing over and over again. Oh! He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
Oh! And a nice job at least staying upright on that.
Beautiful front.
Wow!
Who's hurt? Serve him up. Go get him.
Oh! Trying to stay in this fight. Switching stances here. Well, he... Oh!
Oh, he got him hurt bad.
He's got him hurt here.
Now he's on top of him looking for the finish.
Back to the feet. So just over 20 total strikes have now landed for Anthony Smith. Oh, man. I think you jumped out of your seat a little bit after that kick.
Oh, I did, because I have times where I've been kicked like that. And I'm going to tell you one thing. It does not feel good. Powerful leg kick land.
2 minutes remain in the round. And here he is back in familiar territory in the clinch. Oh.
Good right hand.
Right up the gut, DC. He's in a world of trouble now.
They say the straight get there first, and it got right to the target.
Back to the feet. Well, it looks like he's trying to set up the takedown. There's the attempt. Oh, straight right. Under a minute to go. caught the kick. He's looking to land the right, just out of range. Head off the center line, slips the punch.
Both of these gentlemen are putting it on the line.
Let's get some points. Let's get that takedown going.
Checks that leg kick.
That one snuck in. Nice strike.
All right, there's the end of the round, so it was a huge strike to the head that stunned his opponent and nearly got him out of there.
Yeah, that was a big moment. A big strike lands, his opponent's on wobbly legs. That is exactly what you want to see as you're walking back to your stool. Your opponent staggering back to his corner and being hopeful that he can get it back together before the start of the next round.
Are you ready? You ready?
All right, round two.
Oh! Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Keep your distance. Keep your
Oh, nice right hand.
All right, so he's landed some good shots tonight, but this is not a combo meal, right? No three-piece, no soda. It's one and done more often than not.
John, don't you come to me without a combo. I want the whole platter. Give him the whole platter, young man. Put some punches together. Make this guy take the whole thing. Give him more than one strike. You have now found a setup punch. The jab is landing consistently. Find something that's going to go behind it.
He's looking for that left hand. Not there.
Oh! He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Oh, straight right.
Speaking balls, let's get going now.
Just missed with the left there. All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. Well, he's out.
He's done. He's done. What a performance.
You knew if he landed that weapon repeatedly, it could be a short night for his opponent, but that was just one perfectly placed strike that his opponent candidly didn't even see coming. It landed flush, and the rest, as they say, is history. Big knockout win for him here tonight. Well, another highlight for the real DC as we look back at that scintillating knockout.
Yeah, but the whole fight, he was landing great strikes, kicks, punches. He was doing everything right until eventually he found the shot that ended the fight.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Levine has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 2 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Anthony Lionheart.
All right, so there he is, the man of the moment, celebrating one of the bigger knockout victories of his career. And gotta be nice sometimes with all the hard work that you guys put in when it goes down exactly the way you drew it up.
A lot of people talk about doing certain things. It's harder to deliver on those promises you make to the public. Tonight, he did exactly that. Congratulations.
Coming up next, a UFC flyweight division matchup.
Ready? Ready to fight?
All right, so the fight is underway. We will see how it plays out. It's a pick'em fight according to Las Vegas, and really hard to think of a weakness that we've seen on film from either guys in their UFC careers thus far.
I feel like both of these guys are the top of the food chain. They're the best of the best that we could put inside the octagon. They are so well-rounded. They have every skill, and that is going to be on display tonight in this key matchup. What a punch.
Got the single collar tie. Oh, nice counter jab Nunes snapped the head back.
Let's go. Set the pace. You set the pace.
He has a commitment to kicking tonight, and it shows.
Oh, and he caught the kick.
Straight punch lands.
Nice slip to avoid the left. Oh, big uppercut there. Didn't get the knockdown, but that is a significant strike.
A very significant strike. And now his opponent may start to drop the hand to block the uppercut. So look for him to throw something else now up top.
Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. And now he's got that tie clinch. We'll see what he can do with it. Unable to land with that punch.
He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
Battle for position here.
Punch over the top.
Oh, yes, it is a lost art in mixed martial arts. Not just the jab, but the double jab.
I mean, a beautiful double jab. That thing's throwing right from the chin, too.
And now he engages in a Muay Thai clinch, and I think a lot of people watching wonder how you can control an opponent like that. Hard to get out of.
It's very difficult to get out of. Look and notice how tight his elbows are as he's maneuvering and moving his opponent into positions where he can get off the strikes. Big kick lands.
Nice placement there on the left hook counter.
Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks.
All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie.
Nice looping punch.
All right, so no surprise. Once again, we find ourselves here in this clinch situation. We'll see who can advance.
Who's going to be the person to dictate the pressure? Who's going to control the engagements from this 50-50 position?
Oh, nice jab by him there, and I guess on the other side, hard to get your offense going when your head keeps getting snapped back like a Pez dispenser.
Every time he tries to go forward and use his own offense, the jab is stopping him in his tracks. He's doing a great job of fighting behind him. He's got to be careful dipping his head when he's throwing that jab.
All right, so we now look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. A lot of good highlights on both sides.
I mean, a lot of good highlights from both competitors. They both should be very proud of what they accomplished. But I'm telling you, man, I'm not sure they can keep this up. If they land at this clip for another 5 minutes, somebody's going to sleep. Look at him whip his hip into that kick. Oh, man. Ooh, what a punch.
And they separate. Oh, collar tie. Ooh, knee to the head. Muay Thai plump.
Beautiful kick.
Checks the leg kick.
I mean, he's cutting down the size with these beautiful leg kicks. Nice straight punch. Nice leg kick land.
Just over 3 minutes now to go in round two.
Right hand punch in the clinch.
So a much different approach for him here in this second round. He was a little bit tentative in round one, a little bit of a feeling out process. Now he has clearly found his rhythm, found hip tosses him down. Now we'll see if he can advance position.
I mean, right into side control.
All right, into full guard here.
Look for a pass immediately in the half guard. Keep advancing the position.
Oh, nice job here staying busy off of his back. Nice offense from the bottom. Well, not good body language from his opponent here, DC. He's curled up.
No, he's exhausted. He's been beaten.
Oh, reversal here, DC.
What a way to switch the position. Fantastic movement by the bottom fighter.
Side control now. Keeping busy here off of his back. Nice offense from the bottom. Well, you know I don't like the gi very much, but I have an appreciation and a healthy one for these type of transitions.
You can tell he's been in a gi at some point in his life with the way that he moves so freely.
I'm skipping jiu-jitsu next week, too. Trying to guard pass here. Not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transitions.
Back to the feet now.
Good punch.
Oh, he's wearing it now, bleeding from his cheek. 20 seconds to go.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Throws a big right hand, but doesn't find its home.
Hey, stop.
Take a couple deep breaths. Relax. Breathe. Let's refocus there. You're looking a little careless out there. I need those hands to stay up, and I need...
All right, now we take a look back at some of the action in that previous round, DC. A lot to like on both sides, really.
I mean, both were intent on going forward. And what happens when nobody wants to take a step back? They meet in the middle. That's exactly what they did, and they both found success over the course of that round.
All right, next round is underway, and what a great job defensively in the previous round. I think my face from last night's dinner is more swollen than his opponent's.
I mean, he did a fantastic job of seeing when his opponent was trying to attack and getting his guard up so that he's not taking damage to the face. Great defensive fight IQ shown by this fighter.
All right, so a good job defensively by him here as he raises the guard and prevents any damage.
Shades of James Toney, always seeing things coming at him. He's such a great defensive fighter.
Let's get busy with those hands now, man.
Nice punch lands over the top.
Hands higher. Hands higher.
Well, most fighters can't keep up this type of aggression and pace, but you don't have to worry about this guy. He hasn't really shown any signs of slowing down tonight. Oh, that diving punch landed. Beautiful movement, hip work on the ground here, just outstanding with the transition.
He is not staying in one place on the ground, and that's very important.
Just over 3 minutes now to go in the fight. And he's able to work his way back to his feet.
Oh, that's a nice strike.
And they separate. Checks the leg kick.
What a
Unbelievable.
fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish his fight.
All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. A lot of top pressure being applied here. Good movement by him here, transitioning very well on the ground tonight.
Step for step, he's staying with his opponent in every transition.
All right, looks like he's got a couple hooks in here, DC, and defensively, you better be careful. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long.
Oh, nice right hand.
All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. Well, you see all the grappling repetitions here. Just beautiful movement, seamless transitions on the ground.
Over and over, these guys are doing things that you see in every jiu-jitsu gym around the country.
A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Changes his stance. Single collar tie now. All right, let's look back at some of the action, DC. They go the distance tonight, but you got to think he won over the judges with his striking acumen tonight.
Yeah, you got to watch one of the best strikers in the entire UFC. He did everything so well, and in my opinion, he should cruise to a very easy decision.
The official decision is in. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. All 3 judges scored this contest 30-27. Declared the winner by unanimous decision, Alejandro the Cannibal Pantoja.
All right, so there he is. The celebration is on. He tried to leave the judges out of it tonight, was unable to do that, but a pretty dominant effort nonetheless. He's your winner by unanimous decision.
And you've got to feel good about that. You got to feel good about dominating every aspect of a fight and getting a victory. You should be very proud of his performance tonight.
Coming up next, it's a heavyweight clash between the Black Beast, Derek Lewis, and Andre Arlovski.
You ready? You ready?
All right, so here we go, round 1. I can barely hear myself think in this arena right now. 2 of the most dominant, well-rounded fighters in this division.
I mean, these guys are the best of all of mixed martial arts. They can do everything when they're locked inside of the octagon. I'm so excited to watch the highest level of MMA on display tonight. Oh, big punch land. Oh, yeah.
Slips the punch nicely there. Oh, single collar tie here.
Left hand punch in the clinch.
Big elbow there, lands.
Oh, he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad. He's in trouble. He's getting lit up.
Just misses there with the left. All right, some really grueling work here in the clinch. Both fighters really struggling to gain a dominant position.
That happens whenever you understand the position. Both know exactly what they need to do. And when both fighters are trying to do the same thing, it's very, very difficult to get the desired result.
He's got him hurt here.
He's done. He's done.
Now goes in and secures the takedown. Oh, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Might be a submission attempt here, champ.
I mean, you cannot sit in a full guard. When you sit in a full guard, you give these guys so many opportunities.
Oh, so an interesting decision there as he decides to stand up and relinquish the dominant position. So just over 20 total strikes have landed for Derek Lewis. And he comes through with a big knee.
Every time these guys come together, man, you just hear the punches and everything landing. Both very powerful, very, very explosive.
Oh, strong punch there by the Black Beast. Right to the target. Let's see if his opponent can survive.
I cannot believe he is still standing after taking that punch. Oh, those are those. Oh.
All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. Well, he's looking for that left hand, just out of range, though, with it.
Look at the whip action that comes from him throwing that kick.
And that left hook landed on the button. Well, we'll see if he can turn this defense into offense, but he's doing a great job blocking shots here tonight.
As of right now, he's thinking more defensively, and he's doing a great job of not taking any damage.
5 minutes in the books. All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round. We had a knockdown there, but not a knockout.
No, it wasn't a knockout, but you can't take those shots. That big punch landed, and it sat him down. If he gets hit with another one of those, it might be good night, Irene.
All right, we have arrived at the start of round 2. The Black Beast, Derek Lewis.
Go, guys, fight.
And Andre Arlovsky. Right hook to the head, blocked. Oh, nice. He could be in trouble.
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad. He doesn't know if he's in the octagon or at his mama's house for Thanksgiving. Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him. Knock him out. The fight's done.
Oh, beautiful head movement. Slips there. Oh!
Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Oh, straight right. He's able to slip the left. So Arlovsky's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling. All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar ties.
He's back in the clinch position. This is where he has done a ton of good work here. Punch, punch, punch to the head from the clinch.
Well, eventually you know he's going to turn this defense into offense, but he's certainly doing a nice job on the defensive end this far.
They talk about the feeling out process. He's getting his opponent's timing. Now he's blocking everything. Expect counter.
Well, the stats producer's been busy tonight, DC. 49 total strikes have landed for the Black Beast, Derek Lewis. Well, the number's not all that efficient. 43%, the accuracy rate against Andre Arlovsky. Well, his corner was pretty urgent after. Oh! Huge right hand! Oh! Derek Lewis! Yet another finish! Beautiful shot to end the fight right there. It couldn't have landed much more flush than it did, and I'm not even sure the opponent saw it coming, quite frankly. So, near perfect execution on the strike that ultimately results in the KO here tonight. All right, DC, no telestrator tonight, but we're going to get you some highlights from this one. This was a fight that had it all, and for my money, his best performance to date.
His best performance to date in the biggest moment. In the biggest moments, you got to show up. And that's exactly what he did tonight. He used every bit of his skill to get the job done.
So a strong candidate for some bonus money there. A huge knockout for him here tonight. Near perfect execution. They'll be talking about this result for some time.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Bergliata has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 33 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Derek the Black Beast Nunes.
All right, so there he is, the man of the hour. What a massive knockout for him to get this win in style tonight.
He did everything he needed to do to find the knockout. Now he can celebrate with his family and friends as they earn this spectacular victory.
All right, coming up next, it's a UFC flyweight division matchup.
You ready?
Well, these guys have been on each other's radars for quite some time. Tonight, it shall be done. Both guys well-rounded. You think we're getting a kickboxing match tonight or what?
You just don't know, right? You don't know who's going to be able to employ their strategy the way that they need to. This is a close fight on paper, and also in every performance we have seen them put on, these guys seem to be the mirror image of each other. Great punch landed with so much power.
Oh, I love the jab. I know you love the jab. That was a nice one.
It's my favorite punch in all the fight.
Misses with that punch. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Oh, he lands landed that knee to the midsection. Got to think his opponent's going to feel that one in the morning.
And he's going to continue to throw that strike because he knows that his opponent can't take many of them.
Oh, and there's a land with the kick, so certainly a good sign for him there.
When that's working, you know he's in for a good night. Oh, nice. Nice. Good punch lands.
Oh, spinning back fist.
Look at him drive his shin into the opponent's body with that body.
All right, so he lands a jab there. Pretty nicely done, DC.
You can really control a fight just knowing how to fight behind your jab.
Lands flush with that right hand.
You take more of these leg kicks, you will not be able to be very active on your feet.
Straight right, he misses.
Big leg kick lands.
Effective strike there by Brandon Moreno. All right, he engages in the single collar tie. You wonder if the offensive fighter's going to start to get frustrated here. Most, if not all, of these shots are getting blocked.
They're getting blocked because he's fighting one of the best defensive fighters in the UFC.
Head kick there. We'll see if he can finish. Final seconds of round one. Oh, lands a stiff punch there. Nice connection.
Oh, nice land.
That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one. All right, there's the horn, and what a round it was. DC, take us through the replays.
Punch after punch. He landed him at will. He went right at his opponent, got in his face, and showed, this is my octagon. We are going to dance to the beat of my tune.
Breathe, relax, slow that heart rate down. It's okay. We expected this type of fight. We trained for this. We're bloody.
All right, second round is underway. Your thoughts on what we saw over the first 5 minutes?
I saw a very competitive round. It was very strategic. Expect these guys to really pick it up as we go forward in this fight. That right hand hurt him a little bit.
Oh, just misses with the kick.
Let's go. Push forward and use that.
Look at the force behind that leg kick. Nice punch lands over the top. Look at him working at trying to shut the liver down.
All right, so a good job by him here. He continues to block these shots. Seems to see them coming a mile away.
He sees him coming a mile away, and he's blocking, he's rolling, he's slipping. He's doing a great job.
Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing. Big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he was trying to chase down that finish. Now look at him jumping in to try to get the finish. Oh, he got it back!
Well, he's been pretty accurate tonight. He's landed since gets on the feet. His opponent in a lot of trouble now.
That was Cain Velasquez's punch of choice. Every time he landed that overhand right, he hurt people bad. And this guy has his opponent hurt very badly again. Real sneaky body kick.
Well, straight right hand has been a good weapon for him. He misses with it there.
Big kick.
He blocks the punch. Oh, he's out.
Oh, my goodness.
Just the way he drew it up as he gets the knockout victory here tonight. It's hard to land a strike more flush than he did right there, and I'm not even sure the opponent saw it coming. So he'll see the replay and probably shake his head, but ultimately this is a huge result and a huge win for that fighter here tonight. So there he is after a monumental knockout turned in here tonight. That is one they will be talking about for quite some time.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Leving has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 55 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout,
Oh, well, there he is after a huge knockout win tonight. You going to the after party or what?
I mean, I'm heading over there right now, John. I'm asking the producers, how soon can I get up? This is going to be a party over there. Not only because of the knockout, but that extra bonus check he's going to be carrying to the club tonight.
It's a women's bantamweight title fight between Juliana Peña and Amanda Nunes.
Ready. You ready to fight?
Good to have you with us tonight. Of course, we are inside Toyota Center in Houston, Texas, USA. And every time I walk through these walls, I can't help but think about Gilbert Melendez and Diego Sanchez going toe-to-toe. Back in UFC 166, remember Rogan? Oh, my God!
You can never know what you're going to see with this young lady. Is she going to finish the fight? Oh! Oh, my God!
Combinations here.
Big body kick.
Peña gets caught with that punch. Got to shore up the defense here.
Oh! She is such a diverse striker that big strike landed, and it looks like she's going to finish this fight. Oh, no!
So she holds on to her here, not doing too much, really just looking to recover. She blocked the punch. Oh! And there comes the separation now. Oh, beautiful scramble by her there to avoid the takedown and get this fight back to the feet.
Ooh, what a punch.
All right, so Amanda Nunes getting off here again as usual. Really as well-rounded a fighter as we have in the men's or the women's game here in 2020.
Yeah, regardless of gender, right? Regardless of gender, Amanda Nunes stands amongst the best in pound for pound in the entire UFC.
So just over 20 total strikes have already landed for Amanda Nunes. Stuffs the takedown shot there. How good is her takedown, D?
Nice.
Peña gets in the clinch yet again. Oh, uppercut to the head for her.
Nice punch to the head. Again, back into this position.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
Big punch from the clinch. You got to check these low leg kicks.
Oh, how did she get that knee in the head? Well done. That's a perfect scramble right there. Beautiful transition.
Nice kick.
Right on the button. Oh, nice job by her there to land yet another takedown. I got to think if Gilroy High School Wrestling practice next week, they're going to be watching these films.
I mean, we will show it. I will pull out the projector, put it up on the wall, and say this is how you secure takedowns in a big environment. The state tournament has nothing on what this young lady's going through.
Lands with the ground and pound. Well, she did not miss a single grappling practice during this training camp, and here's your evidence. Outstanding movement on the ground.
She looks like a master of grappling with the great movement that she's showing on the ground.
Round 2 is next.
Stop.
All right, well, what a round it was. You know, she kicks like a mule, and that kicking game was on full display in that round, champ.
And you see the damage that it's done to her opponent. Her opponent's limping back to the corner. She's moving much more slowly as the fight is going on. That was a great game plan developed by her and her coaches.
All right, here we go. Next round is underway, and how about her kicking game in the previous round? My Lord.
She is so good at just blasting kicks with no regard for what's coming back at her. She's not worried about the counter. She will check a reverse kick. She always moves her head off the center line when she throws kicks, so she is not in any danger of taking a counter right hand. Big punch land.
Well, she's landed some good shots, but kind of point fighting a little bit, right? Nothing in terms of combinations.
And that's the problem. When you start point fighting and you're jabbing and it's landing, if your opponent's landing more dominant strikes, you run the risk of the judge scoring for them.
Right.
Get in there, stick your nose in the fight. Don't be afraid to get a little bit dirty.
Takedown defense holds up. And they set. Oh, going for the takedown here. Well, it's not considered a power shot or even a significant strike, but that jab looked pretty significant to me.
You land that jab like she does, it is a significant strike. To hell with what anybody else says. Good stick. Nice leg.
There, DC, the seminal blow of this fight thus far.
Yeah, man, she landed a massive hook, and it has her opponent hurt bad.
Well, she was a little bit hesitant in round one, but she has certainly picked up the pace here in this second round. It took her a while to find her range. She's in a strong striking rhythm now. Huge connection fire there.
Massive shot, land. Now she's going to try to find the next shot that will finish the fight.
All right, so the ground and pound strikes continue to land. She's not staying busy for the sake of it. She is doling out damage.
She's landing a lot of punishing ground and pound. And this is going to really zap her opponent as they get back to the feet.
Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Nunes. Man, she is just non-stop on the ground, moving in all the right directions. Another nice transition by her there.
She's moving a lot, but every movement has purpose.
Her ground and pound is downright scary, in constant pursuit of the finish. Might get it here.
She does a really good job of throwing punches with intent. She never just throws just to be throwing. Every punch is meant to land, and every punch is meant to start a finish.
How good is her movement here on the ground, right? Shades of Ray Borg, just transitioning so beautifully.
Yeah, she's so good at transitions and movement. Her ability is unmatched.
Well, she was long on grappling experience coming into the UFC, and you see her chops here. Just beautiful when it comes to the transition game.
It's very difficult to keep up with her on the ground.
All right, that's the end of round number 2. All right, let us now check out some of the action from that round, DC, and what a display of striking for her.
Yeah, she did a fantastic job of finding her spots, putting herself in position where she was the one landing and really dictating the pace of the fight. She did a great job of mixing up everything to get in control.
All right, DC, here we go with our next round, and shout out to the Diaz brothers and everybody watching in the 209, because it looked like the Diaz sister there in that previous round. A lot of volume, a lot of accuracy on the feet.
She took that same type of approach. I will set a pace that you are not able to keep up with. I will put my hands...
The shot she's thrown tonight, her opponent's hurt.
Beautiful placement on that hook. What a great job of finding such a massive shot.
Well, how impressive is this young woman? High volume of strikes in the previous round and picking up exactly where she left off here and not really showing any signs of slowing down. She looks like she could go 10 hard fives tonight if need be.
Big kick land.
Well, you got to try to stay busy off of your back. She's doing it here. Nice punch. And she connects with a punch there, champ.
She's so accurate. She can't take pictures now. She has to react. She has to go chase the finish.
Oh, and with conviction, she moves right into half guard.
Without much effort, she is able to pass from her full guard right into half guard.
Oh, going for the arm bar now. That might be tight.
Attacking arm bar.
she slams her to the ground and with authority right there. So that's certainly one way to fend off the armbar. Lift your opponent up and slam her to the ground. Well done. Pretty significant welt to the left side. Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Nunes. Oh, keeping busy here off of her back. Nice offense from the bottom. Oh, sage work from the bottom here as she tags her with the punch. Well, you gotta stay busy from the bottom position. Can't falter here. She's doing a nice job. Great movement by her here on the ground, and she just does it so fluidly and so easily. It's really a sight to behold.
You can tell that she's been a lifetime developing the skill with the way that she's able to move with so little effort on the mat.
Looks like she's trying to set up a sub here.
And attacking the armbar. Oh. Now she's in trouble.
And there it is!
Oh! Woo! What a fight!
Yeah, really nice job by her there to execute the submission. Clearly she had an opening and she closed the show pretty effectively there. That is one of the bigger wins of her UFC career. So there she is as the celebration continues in the corner. The queen of the 135ers, the UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion, your winner tonight by way of submission. What a way to get the job done and leave with the UFC gold.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 51 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by tap out.
So another big win in a career full of them for American top teams, Amanda Nunes. Most people fancy her the most powerful bantamweight in the history of the division, and the Lioness certainly lived up to that billing here tonight. She was tested at times in this matchup, don't get me wrong, but a big win for Amanda Nunes in defense of her title tonight.